Hey, gardening gal, how are you doing? Or girl? I don't know why I say gal every time, but I do it every time. Yes, I am, but I'm also looking for a second job. I'm gonna have to find something to go with this one to cover some things that's going on. Come on, Bean Bean. There we go, Bean Bean. You wanna come see me? Juju trying to get up here where I'm at. Had to stretch out this time around. My hips done started hurting me. And, usually when I stretch out, I'm sitting here on my phone. She'll come up here and want to get belly rubs. And how can you say no to how cute she is? So guys, any help at all. We'll try not to let none of this chat go off the rails. It does that from time to time. So, how's everybody's Sunday night going? Hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. I got a pretty gnarly headache rolling in. Yeah, they're saying we got some bad storms heading this way. I don't know where you're at, Steve O. Uh, yeah, there or Steve. I thought that was Steve O. I see it now. It's your 0467. Um, area we're in tomorrow is supposed to be could be late tonight, starting tomorrow. Thunderstorms, and I really need to look at the weather before it sneaks up on me. And could be some pretty bad stuff coming across. Is what all I've seen, but I haven't checked it lately. That was from me checking it yesterday. So, and what I've been informed with on here. we're going to try our best to stay safe. We're trying to come up with the rest of the money for the hotel room. That way we'll be in a room and not sitting in a car having to go through all of it. So I tell you, that is one of the scariest things I've ever done, was sit in the middle of a very bad thunderstorm. Um, they was calling for, tornado watch, thunderstorm warning. It got pretty bad, and we had nowhere to go. We was living in a car at the time, and middle of the night, everything's closed. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, storm rolls through, and you're just there. So grateful to have the car for that. But man, it was. I don't really want to ride through that again like that. I don't want to sit there and not have someplace safe to be and hope that it's not getting worse. Guys, if anybody can help us out with anything at all, it would be appreciated. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Not doing all that great. We are short $100. Um, so I'm asking if anybody can help with anything towards it. It would be appreciated. I don't, I'm not asking one person just to come in and do it. If they could, it would be amazing. But anything going towards that 100 is a blessing. So yeah, that's the situation, guys. I'm kind of just like it's hard to come on these chats and nobody talk. I don't. It's like a broken record over and over and over. But it's no Steelers girl. I'm still in the same boat I was earlier. I'm short $100. So I'm still in the same boat. So if anybody can help with anything, if anybody can send $10, it'd be a blessing. You know, $5, it'd be a blessing. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Seems to be only anybody wants to do tonight is just scrolling here and not say anything. Hey, at least somebody came here I had to block. I'd put my deal back on the table this week. I will put my deal back. I haven't ate yet. I just don't. I don't feel like eating anything. So 300 dropped on one of my pay ups, and I delete. There's the deal y'all been wanting again, right? So I offered that the other day, and somebody was wanting to take it up, but then they didn't want to take it up. Deanna, I am working. I'm trying to find a second job too at the time. At this time. Hey, Kit, how are you doing? Uh, not in a very good shape tonight, Kit. We're trying to figure a bunch of things out. And hey, do you have a weird question? Do you have an iPhone or a Android? Hey, Jesse. I hope everybody can still hear me good and everything. Okay. Yeah, earlier I had some technical issues, and it just kind of everything went out. Well, I guess the kid popped back out. Or she might just be listening. I don't know. I was trying to find out what we was talking about earlier. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, guys. I feel like someone is just standing on my head. Hey, Carrie. I feel like they laid my head on a cinder block and just got on the other side of it and started standing on it. Hey, I know a lot of people listen, but I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around. I don't know. I just can't wrap my mind around just listening. I mean, I guess I can get it because I don't have any video playing. So I guess yeah. Right now I'm like TikTok radio. You know. So thank you for the heart puffs. Oh, Ashley, I love you too. I hate it when something gets on my phone. Oh, I'd be more surprised if nobody was streaming me. To be honest with you. Come on. No, a few more steps. Don't lay down right there. She made her way up here. She's getting her belly rubs, guys. I'm not talking about Angela. Juju's getting her belly rubs. And cleaned her eyes out again. Her eyes are all gunky. Oh, baby. Been getting some good sleep, hadn't you? Yeah, I think I would be more surprised if somebody got on here and say, "Hey, we don't see anybody streaming you," than I would be the streaming part. So it's I like how everybody gets on here like someone is streaming you. They never say who it is because usually that's a telltale sign that they're from a page. That belly rub feel good. Uh, Chest scratchies. Oh, head scratchies. Oh yeah, she's got to make her money. Sit there and talk trash to the screen, and people send them gifts, and they just think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, your ears rubbed. Yeah, oh, I hit a spot. Juju is just the sweetest little baby. I doubt anything will ever happen to these people who do it. Because TikTok's clearly not going to do a thing about it. So, was that enough? No. I have no clue who owns TikTok now. Hey, Holly and Ben. I do know that we desperately need some help, guys. We need some help. And if anybody can help us, it would be appreciated. Oh, hitting her spot. Her little leg went still. Oh, you got a good life, don't you? You keep food in your bowl. You always got something to drink. Got your own little bed. You hog our bed. You get your belly scratches on when you want it. Got it made. Come here. Come here. Get that out of your eye. Where you gonna go? Mama needs a back scratch. Yeah, I'm giving your scratches away. Oh yeah, most definitely. You report them. They say they don't. Nothing they've done has violated the community standards. I reported someone for impersonating me because they had our picture up, and all thing they did was reshared our videos, and I got told there wasn't a violation. And I'm like, how is that? Everything on their profile is me and my wife. How is that not a violation? And how is that not impersonating us? Okay, Bean Bean. Okay, stop the pawing now. Thank you for the love. Lay there and rest. Oh, oh, oh. Someone else, guys. Good times. Guys, if anybody at all can help us out tonight, it would definitely be appreciated. I, I gave you all the belly rubs I had. She's doing that thing where nothing's ever good enough. Y'all's fur baby ever do that? You give them all, excuse me, guys. You give them all the attention they can stand, and yet they grab your hand wanting more. I said, "That's it. Go lay down. That's it. That's it." I bet you whoever's that picture belongs to, they would really want to know that somebody's using the picture of. It looks like the woman's holding her belly like she's pregnant, and it's a man and a woman, and they're using that for a fake account. Just Google search and whatever they find, they use. Separation anxiety. I can stop and have my hand on Bean. Juju. That's her little nickname is Bean. Um, and she's just going crazy. But United States owns TikTok now. I didn't know who owned it now. I tell you, it don't matter who owns it. It's never going to change. It's always going to be a toxic out. It's going to stay the way it is. People are going to do what they want to do on it, as long as they're making money on it. I have read on Google where they've even they're going to start sometime this year allowing females and males. They're supposed to start allowing people. I don't know why the story said females. They're going to start allowing people to do basically set up a page like OF, fans only, and have it to where if you're doing that content, you restricted on what you can put for free, and then you've got to do the private shows and all that. And I'm just like, okay, so TikTok's going after that market now. It's going to be about how Facebook was when Facebook started going after everything and started shutting everything down. Oh yeah, you scroll through TikTok late at night, you see some wild stuff on here, guys. Instagram is the worst. Instagram has got it to their rule is as long as they're covered, it doesn't matter. But what they're being covered in can be completely see through. You know, and you're not supposed to show the bottom half too much, but it's that's what they're leaning towards. Is okay if you're covered up, as long as it's not see through, or as long as you're covered up, it can be see through. Yeah, it's just if it's gonna make money, it's it'll be on this. platform for too long. Hang on a second, guys. But guys, anybody that can help us out with anything, I completely in mid sentence forgot what I was saying. We'd appreciate it, guys. If any of the awareness people really want me gone tonight, uh, I don't put a price out there. Not selling anything, just you pay it, and I'll delete this app. You know, and be gone from it. Because it's just it's not even fun to get on here anymore. Even when I don't have to ask for help, I don't have fun on here anymore because I deal with so much crap from people. Um, you know, hey Mayhem, I've met a lot of good people in here, but they're outweighed 20 to 1. Or outnumbered, not outweighed. So I didn't think that was funny. So guys, if anybody can help us out with anything, I know it sounds like a broken record right now, but oh, fingers popping. What? Tootsie Roll? Yeah. I'll mute you guys for 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, Hannah B, how are you doing? What's up, Triple G? I hope everybody can hear me again. I hope it didn't mute out and then give me issues with sound again. Man, I would love to say skill. It's a little bit different this week, but it's not. Only is we're a little bit closer to the bowl than we was this time last week. So Jesse, you own it tonight. Doing a really good job. I think you're flying solo in here as for mods right now. So guys, anybody can help me with anything going towards this $100 to keep our room. He'd be blessing us beyond belief. Um, to anything going towards it at all. Oh, what are you doing stuck at that airport? I'm guessing waiting on a plane. That should, or waiting on somebody. You could be waiting on somebody. I understand that. I'm asking anybody if anybody can help. I know some people can't help. You know, I get that. But if you can help, please. We're just trying to keep our room. Man, that definitely sucks. we will most definitely keep you and your family in our thoughts and prayers and stuff. Well, Triple G, we're going to be hoping that everything goes good on the uh, plane ride. No, it's not a debate in here tonight. It's a need help type of night. So anybody can help us with anything going towards the hotel room, guys. It, I couldn't even begin to tell you how much it would mean to us this week. Bad weather coming up, our anniversary coming up. You know, so I guess the other side streaming me would be more entertaining because they're probably talking the whole time because there's probably three or four of them talking and not just one person uh, try to keep the chat going. And I wish we was debating something. I wish we was talking about something else. All right, you have a good one. If anybody would help us with anything going towards this room, guys, I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but anything would help. And remember, awareness, my offer still stands. Oh crap! I forgot I could see the message from there. I don't know what it said though. I didn't click on it to see it, and I can't back out right now. No, this is to keep our hotel room. If anybody can help us with anything at all, guys. And if anybody from awareness wants to take me up on the offer, make me an offer. Make me an offer. Never know what might happen. That's exactly how. That's exactly the point that I'm at right now. If it would keep us in our room and everything, yeah, I'd bolt this week. So make me an offer. So, some of them getting them big gifts and stuff. They could afford it. Well, I do have some gas in the car, and if I get too low, I will text somebody I work with, and I will get a ride with them until next payday, and I can put more gas in the car. But coming up with $5 or $10 throughout the week for a little bit of gas to get to work is a lot easier than about to lose our room and living in the car. And then we watch everything collapse around us. So, and I'm right back in the same predicament of, I don't know, guys. I'm so ready to jump off the hamster wheel, but it's like my hamster wheel is sitting on next to a cliff, and I feel like if I jump off of it right now, I'm just going to go right over the edge. So, okay, it might have been the name change might have threw it off. It'll be after the live. I'll get it fixed though. You just have to hang out on the backup account because, like I said, I can't fix any accounts like that while I'm still on the live. So I have to go look them up because it never shows up on the list. If you changed it to Hannibee, it might have been me because there's a honeybee that likes to come in here and they're always starting stuff. And I might have just glanced at it and seen it and thought that's what it was and blocked you. But I'll get it. After the live, I'll look at it and I'll get you unblocked. Excuse me. Guys, if anybody can help me out with anything at all, it's like we're still just, it's like we're stuck right at 100 and we can't get past that point. Or, that's all. When we've got 245 of it, we need 100 more of it. And I just, you can take some warm salt water and gargle it over the tooth. That might help it. If you have any Advil liquid gel, um, take a pin and poke a hole in the Advil and squeeze that Advil directly onto the tooth. And kind of let it sit there for a few minutes before, kind of washing it out. Not really washing it out. You kind of just go ahead and drink it down. That can help. Um, yeah, a Goody or a BC powder. Uh, Put directly on it. Crunching up an ibuprofen and packing it on the tooth. It tastes horrible. You have the what? Yeah, peroxide. I was just about to say peroxide in the Advice Minions minus. Yeah, swashing some peroxide around over the tooth to help, but definitely do not swallow the peroxide. Or just drink the whiskey. I've never heard the soak a cotton ball in whiskey. That's that's a new one for me. I'm not sure how to say the name LXCEL, but good evening to you. Thank you for the rose mayhem. Marie, I got to agree with you on that Red Cross. That is some good stuff. Like if you put Red Cross on it and the Red Cross toothache medicine on it, and it does not take the pain away, you just need to get your tooth pulled. Because that if that doesn't take the pain away, nothing's going to. Yeah, don't swallow it. Lord, don't swallow it. Oh God, firefighter, I agree. The toothache's killer. I tell you though. Excuse me though. I tell you, a dry socket after getting one pulled is pretty rough. Um, I had one pulled and got a dry socket in it, and it was, oh my God, worst pain I think I ever felt in my life. Hey, Janae, how are you doing? I ended up going to the emergency room to get them to repack the tooth. I've been blessed. I haven't had any issues with any of my gallbladder or anything like that. Well, y'all trolls think y'all are just cute with these pack your stuff comments. Okay. Oh, I've never done the ice pack on the tooth, or I'm sure you're putting it on the jaw. I tell you what, though, you got a lot of good information to go off of. You should be able to figure out something to keep your tooth from hurting with what everybody told you, or on your cheek, your jaw. I've never done that though. I'll keep that in list. I would take some warm water, put some salt in it, stir it up real good, and just slosh that over the tooth. Um, it was explained to me that the warm salt water would cause the nerves to kind of retract. Somebody else said soak a cotton ball in whiskey and put it on the tooth. Um, I'm assuming any alcohol would probably work with that. I've crushed up an ibuprofen. My go to thing is to take a liquid Advil and poke a hole in it and squeeze it on the tooth and let that kind of do its thing. That's always helped me more than any of the other home remedies. Yeah, you got a point there. If it's infected, it's going to take antibiotics to knock it down. So, welcome in, Bill. Bill, I sent you a message earlier. So I think I sent it to the right person. Hmm. So I hope the right person got it. Well, if anybody would can help, guys, I'd appreciate it. Um, Starting to face the reality that I don't know this time around. So yeah. Y'all hang on 1 minute. I get sending a message to somebody, and then I can't focus on that, uh, and on here, and I don't know. We'll eat you a little something. Oh, that's how I am. I'm trying to stay away from doctor, if I don't have to go to the doctor, I try to stay away from it. But I'm waiting till the. Sometimes that hasn't done me any good. Sometimes I shouldn't be so bullheaded and go, but well, I know I'm not much of a show to watch tonight, but somehow or another people are still watching me like crazy. For the last hour and 12 minutes, I have not been that entertaining. Just watching the guy struggling here and trying to hold it together mentally and get help with this hotel room. For some reason or another, there's steadily 100 people in here watching me try to navigate through this problem. I just I sure do, Greg. How you doing? Um, man, I'm stressed. Got a headache, and yeah, about the same old, man. I'm $100 short on the room this week, and I'm desperately needing some help. So, but if anybody out there would be willing to help me with anything, guys, anything at all, you know, believe me, this is not how I want to spend my Sunday night. So, does anybody even want to talk? I mean, does anybody want to have a conversation about something? We can still do that. If anybody wants to. I did not see your question, Stephanie. Sorry, I didn't see the question. It might have got filtered. If you'll ask it again, I'll answer it. Kit, I wished I wished it was here. I would do it for you. I love doing those things. I love it. It's the mystery of it. Blonde Delta is going pretty good. Well, it's not. That's a good reason not to throw it away. Yeah, that's a good reason. But I would sit there. I would enjoy it. I would sit down and just go at it until I had it untangled. Hey, down south, mama, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to throw it away. For me, that would just be a challenge. I would love to do that. Um, trying to pull things together and not doing a very good job at it. Still $100 short from our keeping our room, and really, really don't want to make it 2 years in a row that we're in the car for our anniversary. So that would be a pretty crappy anniversary, is having to pack up and leave tomorrow. So yeah, Beans just sitting there watching you, is she? What? Beans just sitting there watching you. So hey, Connie, you know, for somebody with the name Chatty Cathy, you come in here an awful lot and never say a thing. Maybe you should change your name to Just Passing Through Kathy. Talking about marriage. It's been a couple of years since we've been absolutely uh, can say we've been in a comfortable, stable spot to where we didn't worry about anything. Oh, that's good, Connie. That is good. Down south, that's how it's been all night long. Uh, hey, what? I don't. Yeah, I had it on mute for a second. I was trying to tell Angela something. Um, you know, and I know the ones who come in here and they're just they come in here, y'all listen, y'all talk when you can. I know you guys. It's man, I'm sitting here watching it, and it's like the same people are just in and out, in and out, in and out, and they never say anything. Yeah, it's our 25th anniversary for tomorrow. So it's like I know the ones who are just sorry bastards come in, they listen, they speak when they can. Thank you guys, thank you. I don't know how happy one is going to be because last year we spent it in the car. And it looks like this year we're going to spend it packing him in back in the car. So it's just going to turn out to be another day, you know. So that's it. You know, I always say it is what it is, and that's what it is. And sad thing is, there's so many people that are just salivating at this. They're so happy about it. Waiting for her to come back in here so I can tell her something. I'm going to be muting you guys in just a second. That's not the right way to do it. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to mute y'all for a second. You can only imagine it's a very stressful moment tonight. Um, you know, here's the thing about this name there. It says call the bishop. I might have been able to reach out to that man and got a little help. But the way y'all treated him after he helped us, why would he even? Why would he even take a chance to help anybody else? He helped us, and y'all drug that man through the mud like you would thought he just committed some heinous crime. You know, when I say y'all, I want everybody to realize I'm addressing the trolls and the awareness that did that to him. I'm not addressing everybody on here. Yeah, I got off earlier, but I'm back on trying to get the room covered, and they all think it's funny. They all think it's just this big deal, you know, to stream me and make fun of me. And there's a bishop on here. He helped us out with our room a few weeks ago, maybe a couple weeks. I don't know when it was exactly. This time runs together on me, and somehow or another the trolls found out, and they just ripped this man apart like they do everybody else. Kid sitting in here, kid a girl up here. She's fussing with her necklaces right now, but comes in here and is nothing but a sweetheart to us, talks to us, and they've talked about her in lives, send her messages. Penny Ferry is supposed to be, as far as I know, he's considered awareness. Um, you know, yeah, Deborah's gotten bad messages. They've made so many videos about Jessie and her personal life. Um, Pappy comes in here because I need $345 to pay the room. You know, y'all keep attacking these people who come in and help, and y'all say it's all, oh, we're bringing awareness, we're stopping people from helping you. You know, hey, any help would be appreciated. Anything going towards it would be appreciated. You know, okay. It, people care so much about what other people do on here, um, and it's just blows my mind. They're like, "Oh, well, Tim thinks he's entitled to other people's money." No, I don't. I think that if I ask for help and you make your judgment, and you want to help me, that is fantastic, guys, and I appreciate it. We both appreciate it. You know, we do. If you can't help, that's eh, fine. Sit in here and talk, have a conversation, break bread. There's people who's been in here a long time and has never sent one dime. You know what they did? They was nice to us and got hate, like AJ was talking about up there just a second ago. You know, people shouldn't be attacked because they decide they want to talk to somebody. You know, and it's a shame that's what happens. I have so many people message me and they're like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I support you, but I can't in the room because I don't want to be attacked. Like we'll pray for you." Just telling me just a simple message. I wanted to let you know I'm going to pray for you, but I didn't want to tell you in your live because I'd be attacked. Exactly, Angelica. Did I say that right? Angelica? Yeah, exactly. How someone spends their money is, you know, appreciate that. Thank you. It's just it blows my mind. And we appreciate the prayers all the time. We really do. But somebody shouldn't have fear of backlash from trolls of telling me that, hey, we're going to pray for you. They shouldn't have that fear of being bullied and harassed just by saying something nice to us. So thank you. Oh, you're fine, MJ. What's that in my head? Oh, yeah, right there. Let's see. My wife has the best scratchies of all time. What's going on, Harley 1967? And y'all see how much they're just excited and how they're acting now that we're not going to have the room? They're just ecstatic about it. We're doing. I've seen you pop in and out dozens of times today, so I was just figuring I'd finally say hi to you and kind of really stick out a lot. But see, I just can't. I can't. It's our anniversary tomorrow. But thank you though. I can't. I can't wrap my mind around people who get happy when someone's going to be homeless. Oh, that's awesome. Well, happy birthday to her. I don't know how I'm rude. Turns 40 tomorrow. Jesse Cat, no, we're still $100 short. So, and unless a miracle comes along, it just doesn't look like we're going to get it. I should let that last Matilda account stay there. That way I can figure out why I was being called rude. So if anybody to be willing to help us out, guys, anything at all going towards the room would be appreciated. We're still $100 away. Um, Trying my best to stay absolutely positive and more upbeat with everybody, but it's kind of getting worn down is the way I feel right now. It's like I'm sitting here praying that a miracle happens and we keep the room, and we get a halfway decent anniversary out of it. You know, at least it'd be better than one last year. So, but if anybody can help us with anything going towards it, guys, anything helps. Like it has been hard to hold a conversation in here tonight too. What plans are you talking about, Sophie? Hmm. No, that's rough, Deborah. Some things are working out. I'm gonna have to find a second job because there's been some things come up that I didn't foresee happening. Um, so I'm actively looking for a second job. I feel like my hair is doing something stupid. And so guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Excuse me. That person wanted to stay anonymous with the help they just sent us, and that puts us so close, guys. So close. We are $50 away from keeping the room. Like I said, they wanted to stay anonymous, and they will. If you're still in here, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Um, so anybody can send anything, guys. We're so close to keeping the room. So close. $50 will, you know. Hey, Sean Chapman, how are you doing? Hey, Blessed for Success, how are you doing? I don't normally call people. I don't normally say that to people, but like when I've seen people come in here dozens of times during the live, I'm gonna start saying, at least we get some interaction between each other. I'm gonna start throwing blocks out for that. Uh, Say you want to be a silent listener, even if you're freaking from the trolls, I don't care. Say I want to be a silent listener, and you can stay. I don't care. Oh, did it make some of the trolls mad that somebody just helped us with $50? I know it will, but I'm thankful for it. And let me tell you that I'm very thankful that they helped, and I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. And give all the praise to the Lord that they put it on their heart to help us out. He put it. He put it there. So blessed for success. We're inching our way to being okay. I think. Um, I feel enough to inch my way to the restroom though, but I've got a fur baby laying on the cover that's got me boxed in. Yeah, we're $50 away from it. She's done curled up right there, and she's good and warm. I can't believe she moved. I can't believe she moved. I was stretched out across the bed on my stomach, because that's the way I like to lay. And what's up, Buffalo? And what's up, Buffalo? How low can you go? Don't ask me. I don't know what that is. Guys, I am going to mute y'all for a minute because no one should hear me go to the restroom. Hear me go to the restroom. It's like, how dare you not come back over here and lay down? I'm back, guys. Hey, Garden Girl. Hey, Renee. Renee, how are you doing today? Uh, Knowing that we're so close to, it's like that. I ain't gonna lie. That little bit of, it's not a little bit. It was half of what we needed. That help we just got kind of rejuvenated me a little bit because I was starting to get really down. I was starting to be like, okay, look, we're not going to be able to keep the room. It's our anniversary's tomorrow. We're going to be at the car for that. Um, that kind of put a little bit of wind back in my sails. Um, and when you're sitting here dealing with so much negativity and everything, when something good happens, it does kind of change your whole aspect of thing. Is that what I'm looking for? Hey, Wingo, anniversary's tomorrow, but thank you for that. Um, Me and Angela's been married longer than some people watching us been alive. We're getting old, Toots. I call her Toots. One of the many nicknames I have for her. Oh, wow. Paula Heckathorn. And I'm only asking for this, not calling you out or anything. Are you any kin to the Heckathorns down in Dyersburg who started Rough Country? Now, I'm only asking because I seen that last name and I'm like, I think they started Rough Country. It was Heckathorn something before it became Rough Country. It might have been Heckathorn Off Roading or something like that. If she's not here anymore, that's fine. I've just never seen the Hecathorn name like that, and I was just wondering. So that definitely put us a lot closer, guys. We're only $50 short at this point. Um, if anybody could help with anything going towards that. Too blessed to be stressed. No, we don't. We don't have any plans. We really don't. We're trying to keep the room right now, and that's really the only plan we've got is trying to keep the room. So no, it's not 50 away from the buffet. It's 50 away from the room being kept. If I just wanted money to go to the buffet, I would take what I just got and go. I wouldn't be. Huh. I don't know. Tuesday would have been your 14th. Jesse's would have been 14 Tuesday, her and X. I don't know. I never try to minimize TikTok when I'm on it. I usually just watch it full screen. Thursday will be 32 years for Kit.
That's right, yeah.
Yep. It's a Fugazi. I'm sat back down in this chair and my leg's going 90 miles an hour and everything is catching my mind because this girl just came in and her name was Material Girl, and so now Madonna's in my head. Hey, it's cool though. Y'all are still best friends and stuff. Y'all still get along. Um, even woke. She's been awake the whole time, guys. They said even woke you up because we got that. Hey, you've been awake the whole time. They're just. Oh wow, Julie, that's awesome. 36 years for Julie. Now we've been together for 30 years. I'm telling you, it's been a long 30. No, it's been a great 30 years. I'm trying to figure out where it went though. Trying to figure out where 30 years went. So I get to rag her because she's older than I am. Even though I look like I'm 20 years older than her, she's actually older than I am. So, but guys, if anybody can help with anything going towards the $50 now for the room, it would be appreciated. Yeah, she's not much older than I am, but she was born in June. I was born in November 1979. But when she turned 40, I was still in my 30s, so I ragged her about that. And I cannot wait until she turns 50, and I'm still in my 40s. Her husband is 9.5 years older. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with an age gap like that. You know, you're 44, her husband is 57. Hang on one second. The only age gaps is 58 and he's 66, 7. I hate that. I don't know why I had to do it. Oh, God. Them kids got me doing that. I don't even understand it. Uh, there's nothing wrong with an age gap like that.
No, sorry.
There was a guy at our gym who just absolutely got raked over the coals because he was 32 and he started dating a girl up there at the gym that was 19. And they was just like, oh my gosh, that's a 13 years difference in y'all's age. Well, yeah, but okay, for one, she's 19. She's a grown woman. He's a grown man. They've went on and gotten married and moved off and having a great life. You know, who cares if there's a 13 years age difference in it? You know, um, it's like why does that? Well, an age difference in something like that, why would it even matter? You know, as long as everything's legal, it shouldn't matter. You know, um, they was doing nothing wrong. She's 19, and the family was acting like he was.
Oh, yeah.
The family was acting like she was a baby, and he was trying to take her off to some foreign land.
Yeah.
You know, she chased him. She chased him. He came to me one day at the gym because I've known him for a long time. He came to me one day at the gym. And he's like, man, I got this girl that's kind of chasing after me. He's like, she's really cute, but I'm worried about the age difference. And I was like, how old is she? She's like, 19, I think. And I was like, I would make sure she's, 19 for sure. And then if you wanted to go out with her, man, take her out. "28 years older." That's hate that you lost him in the car accident, though. That's horrible. I really hate to hear that part of the story. Um, okay, Christy, thank you for letting us know that you're just a silent listener, and you're always welcome here. Hotty toddy, oh Craig. When you was 23, you was with a 56-year-old married lady, and her husband didn't care. He wins. See, that's what matters is those memories, guys. Those memories. Um, and Hottie Toddy's got a good memory there. It's crazy. That's how some people live, though. Uh, that's how some people live. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Jesse, you still in here? Okay, Shelby. I was just making sure one of y'all was in here before I left the screen on pause. That Craig, that's how some people's lives are. They don't care. He said the guy was doing the same thing. Oh, Angelica, I hate to hear that. That her husband of 37 years passed 3 months ago from a massive stroke.
Oh,
I can only imagine.
oh,
It's just, man.
yeah, that's terrible.
I'm about to go in just 1 second. I just really want to see. 19 is not a grown woman. 19 is not a grown woman. It's still a teenager. That's what the troll said. 19 is not a grown
You
woman.
said yes?
Yo, is 19 grown? I mean, I know you're still a teenager and you're still young. You still got a lot of growing to do, but you're
But
legally considered an adult.
yes.
At the age of 18, you're considered an adult. Now, that shows that, some people don't mature enough at those time frames, and some people can be as old as Matilda is and still not be mature and still act like a child. So, but they're still legal. Wingo, I was married with the baby at 19. Yeah, I mean, the only reason we wasn't married at 19 is because she still wanted to make sure she wanted to put up with me. Yeah, Angelica, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers that the Lord softens your heart and guides you through this time of grieving and everything. I can't imagine
Mm-mm.
uh, you're losing half your heart. You're just, I can't imagine it. But you will definitely be in our prayers that um, God gets you through this and He guides you through it all. And I'm going to shoot you a follow back. And anytime you need to talk, if you feel like you need to talk and no one's around, I get the notification every time someone DMs me on here. DMs are always open. We can talk, we can pray, we can do whatever. Um, okay. Sorry. Well, we can, and like I said, we can talk, we can pray. Uh, you know, we're always around. Um, and I sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart. And there's a lot of good people in this chat too that would do the same thing. Their DMs are open, and they would gladly take you in and talk to you, and anything. There's a lot of good people in this chat. But real quick, guys, mods, watch the chat. Don't let it get too crazy. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now. If I was going to ask for pictures from somebody, I wouldn't ask for toe pics. It's not my thing. Tim the Perv, Jesse toe pics. I wouldn't be asking
Oh God.
anybody for toe pics. I'll just no. Can't do toe pics. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I can't do it. No, no. I will block you on Facebook if you send me toe pics. It's not that I got anything against feet. It's not my jam. Toe jam. Angelica, I can imagine. It's. Oh, I can't really imagine. I don't know. I'd be lost. Uh, I think for me, I would. The little things like you just said. Getting mad because he left his clothes out. I would be. Oh, I can't put that there. That's not where she likes it. You're always fussing at me because I don't put stuff in the pantry right, or I don't. I didn't put this. I put this on the top shelf. But I definitely get that. Uh, give a quick update. Uh, we are $31 away from keeping the ring, guys. Someone sent 20 on PayPal. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You.
But after the transfer fees to get it all in one spot, it put me at 31. No, I don't have a pantry, but we used to have a pantry in the house that we had, and she would get upset because where I put things in the pantry, it wasn't where she wanted them, and so oh man, jeez, you gotta be kidding me. Jesse, will you send me a message so it pops up at the top of my screen so I can send you something back, please? I can't back out, but yeah, no, I can't back out. But if you send me something, I can message it from there. Hey, Ruby, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. Or just text me. You got my number. Okay, got you off. Oh, not much. What? How are y'all doing up there? I've been seeing. I don't know why I said that. Like you're five. Um, I've been seeing Dylan doing a lot more of his magic. I could not think of magic. I was thinking his makeup. I've been seeing him do his makeups too. Um, but I wasn't talking about his makeup tutorials. I was talking about his magic. I don't see much of you on anymore though. You was doing a lot of videos there at one time with the Pokemon stuff, and oh man, scuba. That's got to be rough. My aunt and uncle, uh, my uncle passed away, and my aunt sleeps on the couch. Um, okay, I'll have to go give it a like and everything. Like I said, I've been watching this. I see all of his videos and stuff. They come through, and um, for me, his makeup tutorials doesn't do me any good, but he does a good job at them. I mean, the he's good at the he's you can just go watch him. He's good at the makeup tutorials and stuff. And his magic is just I've been hearing about it for so long from Quick and everything, and it's like I'm glad he's finally doing the video. You can see you can see in his magic videos he's just as passionate about magic as he is wrestling. Yeah, Scuba. And I'll be honest with you, I grew up in that house that my aunt and uncles got, and I haven't been down there since he's passed. I can't, and it's selfish. I should go see her, but I do see her quite often, or used to. I'd see her at Walmart all the time and everything, and since we moved, I don't see her. Um, but I can't imagine walking in that house and my uncle not being there because he's been there my whole life, and he meant so much to me growing up. He taught me so much. Um, I get my quick wit from him. Uh, I get my storytelling from my dad. My dad can my dad can take a boring story and tell it to you and keep you hooked. But I just can't picture myself going into that house without my uncle there, and so I haven't been down there since. And when I see her, I talk to her. She's got a birthday coming up, and I get to call her and tell her how old she is. Um, so she's turning 80 years old, and I can't wait. Did I lose Jesse? I know I still got Shelby in here. Or I did a minute ago anyway. Yeah, I tell you, it's rough. It is, Ruby. It really is. Um, I didn't know you had two that passed. I, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I didn't know you had two that had passed though. I sure didn't. I see the ones y'all have, but I didn't know there was two more in that mix. I know that's something hard to talk about, so we're all kind of just talking tonight and kind of being there for each other. How many years did I wrestle for actively? I put in about 27 years actively. Uh, but altogether, oh God bless. This is my November would be my 30th year. No, November would be my 31st year. This last November was 30 years in wrestling. So Get that, Ruby. It's still tough though. It's still something, some things we never get over. Y'all bear with me 1 minute. It's going to be paused for a second. Shelby, will you watch the door, please? Okay. Can imagine it is hard. We're close to getting through it. I'm looking for a second job to help get through everything, and we're trying to get Angela's health back to where it needs to be. So, and I would love to get my health and body back to where it needs to be. That way, I can come back and do a few more matches because Dylan has been on my bucket list since I met the kid, and I would like to do my last match and hand my boots to Quick at the end of it. Yeah, Ruby, she's got some. She was in the hospital not long ago with cellulitis, and hang on 1 second. Excuse me. Oh, Ruby, you're such a sweetheart. She's a Dylan would love to see you, and I adore to see your amazing wife. I miss her so much. Y'all are just the sweetest too. I tell you, y'all are just so sweet. Always enjoy seeing Dylan, and you too, Ruby. Uh, I like to pop in and surprise people from time to time at wrestling shows, but we'll get back there one day. I open up my text and my messenger all at the same time, and we're trying to figure out where my text was going. They must be winding down over there. Thank you, Ruby. Just keep us in your prayers and everything, and that's a lot. We're going to be better soon, and we're slowly chipping away at this week, So we're getting closer and closer. The update, I got talking and forgot to update everybody. Did I update?
Oh,
We're
I don't think you did.
$31 away now from keeping the room another week. So I'm sitting over. I look. I'm sitting over here shivering. I look like Dylan in the locker rooms. I remember going up there when it was back in the winter, and it's like it was. You had to keep your jacket and stuff on upstairs because there wasn't no heat. Thank you, Ruby. We're going to get some help there. We've gotten by with a lot of good help this week, and I tell you, I'm sure somebody will help us out with the rest. I'm really hoping and praying anyway. But and then everything will start getting better, and life will start being life again instead of just surviving. But I looked over across the locker room, and he was sitting there, and you could almost hear his teeth chattering. And I was like, "Man, you all right?" He goes, "I'm about to freeze." And he had a jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had his tights on. He's like, he said, I can't wait to get in the ring. I'm about to freeze. And I just remember laughing at him. I was just like, man, it's not really that cold up here, brother. But same night, that's when we all went to Applebee's after the show. Um, and that was the night that Ruby had all the jackets on. Because you sat down at the table. Ruby, you remember this? You sat down at the table and you took off the one jacket. And then about 10 minutes later, you warmed up a little bit. You took off another jacket. And there was another jacket up underneath that one. And I thought to myself, I was like, this looks like the Christmas Story. I was like, oh, good times. That was good times back then. I loved it. I miss wrestling so much, guys. I really do.
I miss being around everybody.
Yeah, that was the next to the last show that I came up to and visited up there in Union City. We was at that one. I think I ever remember the main jacket was blue, like a baby blue. Don't ask me how I can remember that. I think it was. You got a baby blue big jacket? Oh, Bigfoot's joined. Welcome in, Bigfoot. I remember, oh God, what was his name? Really? Really? Angela Love is Angela.
Huh?
They're saying that the Angelica Love that was in there sharing the stories about her husband passing and everything is you.
What? I'm
Yeah, that's. I'm doing pretty good. Oh God, I'm trying to. Mitch, was it Mitch something? Mitch, I can't think of his last name. Oh, Eric or Craig. Eric, I called you Eric. I was looking at the name Eric. My wife asked me if I was going to wait for her in heaven. I said no. We said they'll death do us part. Hey Eli, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, it was Angelica.
Yeah.
Um, that's what Shelby was saying. I, I don't, I don't even know what to think about that one.
Later.
Oh, Some deep, dark secrets. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all got to have some, someone to share some secrets with and or privacy with. That's what I call it, privacy. Craig said,
Is Ruby still selling her jewelry and stuff?
I don't know. How you doing? Every time I see that name, I got to do it. Craig said his wife just slapped him for that. I know that's insane. It's like Ruby said that you know stuff she'll never tell others, and she said that you're her private spot. Tell her I love her.
Oh, I love you.
That kind of floored me with that other stuff there,
I
guys,
know.
because I'm sitting there trying to think of Mitch's last name. He does the comedy, and he's like the king of the one-liners. It's like I love him. I just cannot think of his last name to save my life right now. And he's got one thing that's about Bigfoot. He goes, Craig, that's the same way I am with people. If I ever win the lottery, I'm taking care of a lot of people. But I appreciate that, brother. Yes, Morgan, yes. I don't know if Eli's still in the chat, guys. He might not stay. Mitch Heidenberg. Yeah, Ken is funny. But Mitch does the thing where he was like, "Yeah, I just think Bigfoot is blurry. That's why nobody can ever take a clear picture of him. He's just blurry." Angela hates Mitch's stuff.
Or Ruby said Ken's funny.
Yeah, Ken
I
is
love
funny.
Ken.
Ken's one of my favorite people ever in life. I mean, he's just. Man, I tell you, if I ever won the lottery, I would set up stuff for people and help them out. And I would remember the people who helped me out when I was down, whether it was just encouraging words or if it was financially, absolutely would. But, and I'd piss a bunch of trolls off. Ken's not a comedian, but Ken should be a comedian. He's a very talented wrestling commentator, but he is just he's a funny guy, and I say that in my Goodfellas Ray Lehito, or however you say his last name. Now you're a funny guy. His voice. I think there's so much out there in this world that we don't know. Thank you, Georgia girl. We love you too. That's awesome, Craig. But Mitch is such a funny guy. Ken Alexandra is his. Ruby, correct me if I'm wrong on that. That's his wrestling name. That's what he commentates under. He was color commentator for UCW, and the guy's good. You should look him up online. He's on TikTok here. He's got some funny TikToks. Good Lord, he's got some funny TikToks. It's just overall just a great guy. And I've never seen him mad. Like, I don't think I'd want to, because I think he'd be one of them people that once they get mad, like, it's insane. You guys, just kind of throw it in there real quick. We are $31 short from keeping the room this week, guys. Anybody can help us out with anything going towards that, please let me know. I can tell you how to send it. Thank you for the confetti. Thank you for that. I always love gifts. Yeah, I seen the I seen that video. Uh, it was pretty good. And who absolutely cares if and this I'm gonna speak on this one time here, and I'm done with it because I'm not letting you guys dictate the conversation like that. These trolls. Who cares if Eli wants to help somebody? Who cares if he wants to help us? You know, hey Team Sheena, I can make this real easy for you. If you want me to go away, goodbye. And you got that for free, Team Sheena. If Eli wants to help, if he wants to figure out how to help us, that's Eli's choice. And again, you take someone who helps someone out and you make them out to be a horrible person and treat them like crap. It's shame on you guys who do that. Because one day you're going to be down, you're going to need some help, and your actions may just cause you not to get that help. Your actions of somebody's going to remember and be like, oh man, I've seen these people help somebody and they get treated poorly over it. I'm not extending my hand to help them. So, you know, and I hope and pray, I really do. Kit said you wouldn't pee on them if they was on fire. I pray for these people. I hope he is. I hope Bishop is praying for us. I know on Sunday nights he does Bible study and stuff, and I hope he's praying for us. And I hope other people pray for us. Just like I'm gonna sit there and I pray for you. I pray for Matilda and just stop it, all you guys. I really do. Because the Lord teaches us to pray for our enemies like we pray for ourselves. I don't want anything bad to happen to you guys. I would absolutely love for your hearts to get soft and you realize that some of the stuff that y'all are doing is absolutely hideous. So I pray for the people that I don't like and the people that don't like me. Exactly, Ruby. I pray to these people. I pray that the good Lord softens their hearts and they realize that some of the stuff that they're doing, it's hurtful, it's uncalled for, and I hope they come to this conclusion before they face their judgment day. Because if they don't, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because how can you sit there and go, it's and see, I'm sitting here talking about how I'm praying for you, and your response to me is, I'm good, go elf yourself. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You need prayers. You need everyone to lift you up in prayer. And I do. I hope something changes in you. And I hope you sit there and you see that what you're doing is horrible. And that one day you're going to face the good Lord. You're going to be face to face with him. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you so much. I pray for peace and strength constantly. Uh, you're going to be standing in front of the Lord. you're going to have to answer for things you've done, just like I'm going to have to. The only difference is I don't want to sit there and have to answer because I was juvenile on TikTok and talk bad about somebody. I gave you plenty of opportunities to be an adult just now. And oh yeah, I know completely what it is to be an adult. I know what it is to be an adult. I know what it is to be compassionate to each other. I know what it is to be kind to each other. I know what it is for all that. I think I hit a nerve with him by saying that I was praying for him. And I do. Does prayer scare you people? Does someone praying? They have. There's been people that don't deserve it at all get treated bad by these trolls in awareness. That's done nothing but just talk to somebody. But does prayer scare you guys that much? Are you afraid that one of these prayers is going to one of these prayers that I'm praying is going to change your outlook on life, and you're not going to be able to come on here and you know be around your buddies who do the same thing you do and have their admiration because you're trying to change your life? Does that scare you guys? That's for the trolls. That's for the trolls. Just wonder if it scares you. What video? You have to be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more to the point. Exactly, Ruby. So, and some don't want it though. Some don't. Some think they have it, but they get on here and they act horrible and they treat people bad. They make fun of people. They bully. They body shame. They cyberbullying. I'm not for sure, Lily. There's you know. Then they want to take a low blow like that to try to piss me off. And so far tonight, let me just put it out there. So far tonight, these trolls that so many people follow and they think they're just the be all end all, and they're just the greatest ever. So far tonight, they've taken shots at my dead mother, and they're taking shots at the fact that me and Ashley have never been able to have kids. But I'm still going to pray for you guys. When I in my night, I'm laying there in bed and I'm speaking with the Lord. I'm going to ask that you guys turn to Him and ask Him for forgiveness. You know, exactly, Ruby. It's just I don't get it. That's the shots y'all want to take. Take them because I'm gonna pray for you. Because right now, I'm telling you, months ago, I'd have been cussing you people out. For some reason tonight, I feel calm. I just feel calm. You're right, Ruby. You can defeat all evil with the good Lord on your side. And evil can't press evil out. Only good can press evil out. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to pray for these people. Even though no one on here yeah, I can tell when I'm getting them because the only thing they can do is bring up old stuff. You can tell when I'm getting them because they just want to bring up old stuff. Y'all can bring up my past and anything I've done in my past. It doesn't matter. The good Lord forgave me for that. When I sit there and I broke down that night and I cried my eyes out and I asked for forgiveness, I know in that moment I was forgiven. I can only imagine what they're saying, casting shade. I can. But, oh, that's awesome, Ruby. Exactly. Oh, I knew who it was before you said who it was. You know, anyway, guys, $31. Let me put that back out there. Because I would really like to get some sleep tonight at some point. Yeah. You sit there, they put themselves in a spot to where they want to judge other people, but let he without sin cast the first stone, right? I can't judge none of them. I can't. I can't pass judgment on them. I can see what they're doing and not agree with it. I can judge that, but because it is wrong what they're doing. I can judge the action, but I can't judge the person. You know, listen. That's the first I've heard about her being in her car, so I can't speak on that because I don't know any proof on that. Um, I do know that it was put out there very, very widely that um, she was on the back end, as they like to call it, asking people for money. So you can follow us, and yeah. So, like I said, I've never heard, and I'm not doubting your word. I've just never heard it. All right, JC, you have fun. Um, I've never heard it, so I can't speak on it. See, that's what I do. That's what I say. I've never heard it, so I can't even. I don't want to give an opinion on it if I've never heard of it. Where they'll say, "Well, I don't know for sure, but I do. I have heard. I have this. I've heard this from this person. I've heard that from that person." And then next thing you know, it's a fact. And we've got the receipts. We can show them. I can show who said this, and then never do it. They swept Guardians of Valor up underneath the rug so fast, you'd have thought a tornado came across and pushed them underneath the rug. Because they praised that man's name. He was going to be the one to get rid of Tim and Angela. He was going to be the one to do it. And then when it came out that he scammed somebody out of $2,000, that story got pushed back so fast. Oh, I get what you're saying. I was just saying, like, I've never heard that story. Um, Ruby, our car is a POS basically right now. It just got some repairs that needs to be made, and until I get those repairs made, it's a point A, point B. Hey, Pappy. But go check out Casting Shades page, and you'll see what she's about. It is so cold in here right now. I got chill bumps. But it's I mean, but see, that's how I work in my mind. Like, somebody comes to me, I've got so much stuff that people has come to me and said, "Hey, this is about this creator, and this is about that creator, and this one said this, and that one said that, and this one's done this. Show me the proof." And when they can't show me the proof, I don't take it anywhere. Um, Unlike some of it's like right now, she's saying, "I know for a fact he doesn't have a job." How do you know for a fact I don't have a job? You didn't know where I was working. There's no way you could have called any place. And what they'll say is, "Oh, you've told off on yourself." Hey, if y'all want me to go tonight, awareness, just, hey, y'all got my CA and stuff. Y'all give me the 31 and I'll get off tonight. And y'all can rest. If not, we'll play all night long. I got a charger cord. And I seem to be walking the dog right now.
Yeah, it's just for not.
Oh yeah, 30. If they want me off the live tonight, give me $31 and I'll leave the live tonight. And 300, I'll leave TikTok. 1,000, I'll leave all social media except for Snapchat. That's how I talk to most people. 22,467,324 and 62 cents. All kinds of numbers. I'll leave the country. That's a spoof of a commercial we like. I beseech you. I can only imagine they're sitting over there right now screaming at the screen like they're talking to me.
That's so
We could hey, to 22 million, we could definitely move your way. Miss Tisha, what are you correcting? You what? Screaming at her screen all night long instead of spending any time with her family. You know, stating her facts as facts when she. Well, I've heard this. Oh, okay, I didn't see your sentence where you was. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, user 9496530161 block. My cash out, I'll tag you in it right here. Did I type all that out? Nope, I did not type all that out right. There you go, beautiful nightmare.
Does Ruby have another anniversary?
Huh?
Ruby still on?
I don't know if Ruby's still on or not. I think she jumped off. So yeah, if y'all want me gone tonight, $31 into the CA, and I'll bounce tonight. Y'all can rest peacefully. 300, and I'll leave. I'll leave TikTok. Oh, she's going to bed now.
Oh.
Or was you gonna say something to her?
I didn't know if she knew tomorrow was our anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's right. Angela was wondering, Ruby, if you knew tomorrow was our anniversary. I think she said happy anniversary when she came in. I'm not for sure. Been so much go on. Hey, you know what percent my battery is? 31%.
Yeah.
You like being walked around like a dog is what you like. Yeah, that's what you like. So I'm pulling the chains tonight. I want to come on here and just have fun, but they don't allow it. They really don't. Ooh-wee. I'm really about to freeze. I don't have cover like you do. Can you please turn the hair down? You're over there covered up. I'm just sitting here in shorts and a shirt, shaking. Why can't I get spoiled? It's my anniversary too.
What?
She said, I hope you get a chance to spoil her for it. It's mine too. I want to be spoiled. I like it cold. Like when I go to sleep, I want it this cold, but I'd be undercover. Right now, I'm just sitting here shivering. It is so cold in here, and I'm just like, I got to have it, the fan turned down or the air turned up. It's like I'm covered in chill bumps. I don't know who I Spy is, but that is an absolutely horrible thing to say. Guys, if anybody can help me with $31 more, guys, that's all we like, having the room completely covered. $31 more, and it is paid for the week. It would help us out a lot. Yeah, I know. Ruby said, love you like a brother, Tim, but Angela, my girl.
Love you.
She gets all the attention. I don't get none. Hey, since you got that out, get yours, take it over there, get yours first. That way you got plenty. And then whatever's left, I'll take. I know everybody loves Angela, except for awareness. Kit said Ruby, same. Jeez, I don't get no love. I don't get no love. Thank you, Jelly Bean. We're the same for you. We continue to pray for you and everything. I've been meaning to text you and ask you how things are going, and life just gets so busy that it slips my mind. You just get all the love. Ruby said she would get matching tattoos with me, but she'd spoil you if she could. All the love. At least we get matching tattoos. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know why she did that for, but I did it too. So, but guys, if anybody could help us with anything, man, Jellybean, I hate that. We will continue to pray for him. I know what he's going through from our conversations and everything, and we'll continue to pray. Um, that's one. That's the one good way to look at it. DMU, it would have to be after we get off here. It's going to have to be here soon, and um, I don't know. Hope that the hotel work with me because I'm so close. I don't see them saying. I don't see them. If I walk up there with over $300 and it's 340 and I've got over 300. I will tag you in it again. It's hey, it's me 1103. Jelly Bean, I tell you, the good Lord can reach down and pull them out of it, and we just all got to keep praying for them. Um, uh, it's and I know he's got the prayers of a loving mother over him. I mean, I'm telling you right now, the prayers of a loving mother can get people through so much. I've seen so many people that I went to school with get lost down that path of drugs and stuff and crime and just horrible, horrible things. In and out of jail. In and out. One of my best friends was in and out of prison, like the big prison, and finally, um, finally, he comes home one night and he tells his mama, he's like, I think I want to go to church with you in the morning. He's like, I don't know why, it's just hit me. I want to go to church with you. And she said, son, I've been praying for 15 years that you'd come home. And she goes, I never dreamed we'd be going to church. and he's been saved and doing great. One of my very best friends in life. And I haven't got the chance to tell Angela this yet. One of my very best friends in life, Sonic.
Mm.
He's not a friend; he's a brother. Um, I watched that man on a road of self destruction for years after coming back from fighting wars for our country. And today, he proudly told me, after all these years of fighting addiction, depression, trying to off himself,
Mm-hmm.
alcohol, anything you can imagine he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy he was going down the interstate on a motorcycle and just decided that, okay, this is it, and drove his motorcycle under an 18-wheeler trailer, and somehow enough got lucky enough to been shot out the other side. Um, it wasn't luck. God pulled him up underneath that trailer. He is taking a job with the place that he got sober and clean at.
Mm-hmm.
And they are paying for his classes to get him certified to help get people off drugs and get mental health.
Really?
And I'm saying that, I'm saying this, I'm sharing his story, and I've got tears in my eyes because I couldn't be more proud of him. Jelly Bean, I don't know if this is going to hit the same level because I know it's your kid. I'm not, listen, I'm not saying this is what her kid's going through. I'm saying this is what my friend was going through. But I waited for the phone call from his brother that said, hey, man, Sonic's not with us anymore. I waited for it. I done prepared myself. Every time I looked down, and it was that once a week update from his brother, and I'll just go, I don't want to answer it this time. But I'd answer it anyway. And a lot of times it was, we don't know where he's at. Then it was, well, he's checked in. Well, he checked himself out. He's not doing good. Well, he tried to end it. He's in the hospital. To sit here and share his story about him being sober, in church, got a beautiful wife, getting his family back together. His family's done got back together. Kids that he thought he would never have anything to do with in their life call him daddy now. He made a big bounce back, and I'm proud of him. And he was as far gone as anybody could be as far gone. So I say that story, Jelly Bean, to give you a little hope, a little more hope, because I know you got hope. I know you're praying and you got hope that your son's everything's gonna turn around, and I'm gonna be praying even more for him. But got that hope that it can turn around, and it can. I've seen so many of my people that I grew up with, through the power of a praying mother and the power of the good Lord, turn their life around. It's going to happen. On that note, guys, I'm jumping off here for tonight. Um, it's I feel like that's a very good spot to end it. Um, we'll update everybody tomorrow on what's going on. Everybody pray for each other. And it's a lot easier to lift somebody up than it is to keep them down. We love you too, Jelly Bean. You all have a good night. And we'll update everybody tomorrow. And God bless you all. Real quick before I leave, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you to my mods. That's where I was going with that. Thank you to my mods who worked hard on keeping this live, keeping the driftwood out, and catch you guys down the road.